What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh. Oh, this stuff is so gross. Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross. Oh, anyways, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic, freaking weekend. What's left of it, anyways. And welcome back to Sunday Something. So, whew, we're gonna be. I'm just gonna forewarn y'all. All right. We're gonna be talking about something that is, um, yeah, we're gonna be talking about something, and but we'll wait for people to come on in and chill out and get their coffees and get their sodas and get their pizzas or whatever, popcorn or whatever. I hope somebody has high blood pressure medication because you guys are gonna start seeing veins here in a few minutes. We kind of talked about this the other day on Facebook. I did a live on Facebook the other day. I know some of you guys don't do Facebook, which is fine, but yeah, we did we kind of talked about this a little bit on Facebook, and yeah, we're gonna kind of talk about it a little bit more here, a little bit more in depth. But yeah, I'm also trying to record a video about the same stuff, and about three quarters of the way, or about a quarter of the way into it, I start losing my mind because it is, yeah, it's just, yeah. So, hopefully, one of you guys have high blood pressure medication that you can get me because, yeah, we're probably going to be seeing veins here in a little bit. But, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic day. I'm trying to find something here real quick. And, but howdy, welcome, howdy, how, Mr. Tim. What's up, homeboy? Okay, it shows that we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be circling for just
Okay,
another Quibi.
there's sound. Holy Jesus. Oh, shit. Okay. Stop it. Sorry. Okay, so that's working. Fantabulous. I know the comment's working because Tim said hi. But, so let me, let me repeat myself. For some of you that watched it on Facebook, this is going to be a little bit of a repeat, but more in depth. All right. This needs to be said. People need to hear this. You may agree, you may disagree, whatever. I honestly don't care. I am out here living it more than most people because most people are just living in their little cocoon. I have to interact with everybody else's cocoons, and it's pissing me the hell off. All right. And yeah. So if you're under the age of 16, take this as your warning. There is going to be strong strong words, adult language, and this may not be suitable for all viewers. So with that being said, if you don't like it, please go watch Peter Pan right now. All right? If you are over the age of 18 and you still don't like adult language or controversial topics, please go be Peter Pan. I don't care. this is probably not the live stream for you. I'm laughing because I know what it's about to be, and I'm trying to keep myself in the best mood I possibly can. um, First things first, though, the Sunday Something live streams are probably going to be coming to an end. The viewership is pretty much gone, right, Tim? Um, the interactive is pretty much gone. So basically, if I want to start attracting more people to the videos and to the live streams and stuff like that, I need my CPMs to be higher, which is my views and the interactions in the views. And I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that because I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this is probably going to be coming to an end. When, I don't know. It might be replaced with something else after I got to thinking about it. I know I told a bunch of you guys that um, it would be replaced with something else. Probably not. I don't know. So we'll just kind of wing it. We'll see what happens. There won't be any more gaming stuff here on this channel. No more videos, no more nothing. The CPMs on those are horrendous. And quite honestly, the ones that do good are games that I like to play every once in a while, and quite honestly, I have to be in the mood for them, and I'm just not in the mood to play those games. So pretty much what it comes down to is I'm not quitting, but there are going to be some big changes around here. We're going to do a name change. We're going to do, basically the whole 9 yards, and see what happens. I don't know, but and if worst comes to worst, I might just go ahead and stop doing YouTube because it just doesn't seem, I don't know. I'm getting a different vibe from everybody, and a lot of you guys don't see from behind the scenes that there's just a lot of bullshit coming from having fun on YouTube. So I don't know. It's all, I'm still all trying to wrap my brain around it and stuff like that. No, by the way, if I get one more email about me not being professional enough, I'm gonna shoot somebody. That's all there is to it. But anywho, so if you guys show up late, if anybody shows up late, sorry, you're gonna have to rewind. But this coronavirus, basically my week has been hell. I left Monday, had to do 1,800 miles to get to Arizona. It was like 18 something, whatever. For about 4 days, I couldn't get a hot meal. And the one time I was able to get a hot meal, in those 4 days, the hot meal ended up being a cold meal, which was absolutely disgusting, and I could not eat it. Was not able to take a shower for almost 5 days, almost 5 full days. It was like 4.5 days, pretty much 5 days. Which there again is extremely irritating. You see comments and posts and all this other stuff about, the truck drivers are now all of a sudden the white knights and all this other crap. That's going to be the subject for today. And it's basically going to be me keeping it real for everybody to watch. Again, you're probably not going to agree with half the stuff that I say. You don't have to. If you want to live naively, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, I've got close to 4,000 miles on this week. I have seen things that you can't even imagine. I've had to deal with things that you can't even imagine. You think you can imagine it, but you can't even imagine it. I now know the American people suck. There's no chance in hell that anybody that has no clue how to live life is going to understand what we do out here. And it is literally a waste of my time. I know everybody else is going to be too. Ohio went to lockdown. Illinois is already in lockdown. Indiana's going to go to lockdown. Missouri's going to go to lockdown. Wisconsin's going to lockdown. Minnesota is talking about going to lockdown. Iowa is in lockdown. Dakota's, well, nobody knows what the hell the Dakotas are going to do. Nebraska is going to go into lockdown. Pretty much every fucking state in the world is going to shut down. I believe when we had our little discussion on Facebook, I said this is going to get a whole lot worse way before it gets better. And guess who called it again? But no. Y'all come here and you watch my videos thinking that I'm just some dumb fuck that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, but yet I'm out here every fucking day living my life via your fuck-ups. All right? Sorry, but like I said, if you can't handle the truth, bye-bye. All right? Because I am done sugarcoating stuff. I am done playing favoritism to certain peoples. You can hit me up with all the emails you want, but shit is about to get real. All right? And if you can't handle the truth, you need to climb yourself under the biggest rock you can find, dig a hole underneath it, and then live underneath there. Never ever come out, because the world hates everybody. Not just you, but it hates everybody. It's out to get everybody, not just you. Okay? So, oh yeah, the blood pressure is going up. Oh, it's going up. It's about right here, right now. So let me tell you what your actions have done. You know, and I'm not separating anybody, because if you're posting crap on Facebook, you're part of the problem. If you're posting shit on any other social media, you're part of the fucking problem. That's it. Whether you're defending it, whether you're against it, whether you're doing this, whether, I don't give a shit if you're fingering a cat's ass. I don't give a fuck. You're part of the problem. Just like I'm part of the problem. But anyways, there went a couple more digits. I have never been treated more like a rejected fucking shelter dog before in my entire life than this week here. Or at least I wasn't opened, my eye wasn't opened to it, right? But this week I have seen firsthand how pathetic you people that want to live in fear are, and how pathetic the government really is against me and the people out here in this industry. I have never been treated worse in my entire life than I have in the past week. And it's all because of you. Plain and simple. I'm going to put the blame right where it is. And if it wasn't for the American people and the American news situation, none of this shit would have blown up and none of this fucking crap would have happened. Like I said, I went, 4 days with no hot food, right? I went almost, I'm just going to call it 5 days with no shower. I couldn't even use a fucking restroom at a truck stop, or at the place I was picking up, or at the place I was delivering, because they were afraid I was contagious. I'm out here every single freaking day. Do you think I want to be out here? I mean, I do. Well, at least I did. No, Steven, it's, again, you showed up late, but for a couple of you, this is going to be rehash, but I'm not expecting a big viewing here anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But no, no, I'm just done. I'm over it. I don't come out here for the thank yous or the no thank yous. And I sure as hell don't come out here to be cut off or to be flipped off or to be fucking treated worse than a sheltered fucking gerbil. All right? I don't care. You want to eat? You need people like me, plain and simple. Guess what? I have fucking produce on. Do you motherfuckers want to eat or not? Because if you want to eat, then let me do my damn job. If you don't want to eat, keep fucking with me and see how quickly I run your dumb ass over. That's all there is to it. If you don't want to fucking eat, then jump off a goddamn bridge. And fucking save the people that want to live their life, only their life, nobody else's life. Save us the oxygen for doing what we want to fucking do. If you don't want to eat, jump off a bridge. And I'm not even fucking joking. I know suicide is not a joke. I know that. But after the shit that I've been put up with this entire week, and then I see, thank a truck driver. Truck drivers, we're open, but yet you have to walk up to a drive-through. Oh, truck drivers, we need your help. Please come help us. Please. But 2 weeks ago, we were the fucking assholes that were holding everybody up. We were the unsafed ones while everybody else was texting, putting on makeup, eating fucking Chinese food, fingering their goddamn vaginas, driving up and down the highways in their fucking Hondas. We were the assholes. But now all of a sudden we're thank you. Please help us. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and your children. Fuck you and your retarded children. Fuck you. God, I'm so fucking pissed right now. That didn't take long, did it? If you don't like it, I don't care. See yourself out. Hit the unsubscribe button because I'm done. I'm done. This is after this week, I now know how the American people are always going to treat me. And I'm not putting up with it. You want your fucking broccoli? Stay the fuck out of my way. You want your fucking meat? Stay the fuck out of my way. Because this bumper is going to be put to use. I don't care. Don't care. If you're that goddamn dumb where you want to toy with me going up and down these fucking highways, I will perfectly and happily end your retarded gene pool. No problems. No sweat off my fucking ass. Because guess what? Your retarded family then has to support me in prison. Win-win. Win-win. I saved somebody from reproducing more stupid, and I get a free ride. Win-win. This week has shown me not a single person that goes A, grocery shopping, B, drives on the highway, C, goes and purchases anything at a fucking store, respects anything other than themselves. Period. Yeah, this is probably coming off really, really weird, and like I said, I at this point I don't really care because, yeah, I've done a lot of thinking in the last couple weeks, and when did you post it, Steven? Probably not. But are you talking about that one from North Carolina? Because if you're talking about the one from North Carolina, and let me tell you something else. If I hear one more idiot talking about, here comes the good old days, you're dumber than a box of fucking dog shit lit on fire. People are fucking dumb. Let's put some light on this situation, shall we? Ugh. And now I gotta go deliver at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I can't get there but an hour before. I can't stay there when I get unloaded. So where the hell am I supposed to go at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the fucking morning? Where am I supposed to go? I'm out of hours. I gotta illegally drive there. I gotta illegally get unloaded. I gotta illegally leave when I fucking get there. What am I supposed to do? But no. Thank you, Mr. Truck Driver. Thank you for being our savior when last week I was the asshole. You see where I'm coming from? You see, I have all the legitimate reason. Everybody out here on the fucking road has the legitimate reason to be pissed off at everybody that is not out here. Every single person, because last week we were dog shit. This week we're fucking knights in shining armor. And yet, you want to tell me Hey, Big Mama, you want to sit here and tell me that I can't live my life, but yet I'm supposed to jump through hoops every fucking time you think something's gonna come kill you? Oh well, and that's the thing is like I've talked to a bunch of people that feel the same way. Um, you want to talk about a big slap in the face of insult? You've done it. Each and every single one of you have done it. Um, you know, and now let me. I'm gonna only clarify this once, and I want you people to remember this. When I say you people, I don't mean the people that actually know anything about the fucking trucking world. All right, I'm talking about the ignorant assholes that are fucking posting shit on Facebook saying you're gonna fucking die if you breathe. Those are the assholes that I'm fucking talking about. Not the people that actually give a shit and know anything about this. Oh, yeah, I'm beyond pissed, and yeah, I'm okay. But those are the people that I'm talking about. But I'm not going to sit here every 30 seconds when I say you people and explain which one is I'm talking about. Let's just get that out of the air right now. Because you people want to live in because you people want to live in fear. You people jump the gun. You people think the fucking end of time is coming because a goddamn virus is floating around. Oh my God, a virus. The flu is the virus. Strep throat is a virus. Bronchitis is a virus. I can go on and on and on. Nobody worries about that shit. But no, 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 no. When a beer virus comes around, oh, now it's COVID-19. You can call it whatever the fuck you want. Nobody's talking about what is it, N1, Z1, H1, 2-1, whatever. No, of course not, Stephen. You know this. But nobody's talking about bird flu. Nobody's talking about swine flu. They were all just as easily transmitted as corona. It happens every fucking time. But this time, y'all fucked yourselves. Each state is now getting into lockdown. Each state, you're not going to be able to go to work. How are you supposed to buy food? You expect the government to give you money? Where's that money going to come from? The country's broke. The country is broke. We're $100 and some trillion in the fucking hole. And you want the government to give you free fucking money? Okay. Okay. So what makes you better than any other person, millennial, whatever thing that is crawling around the planet? Nothing. You suck. But no, 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 no. I am out here. I got you. I got you. Even though I've been flicked off, no joke, today, I have been flicked off 4 fucking times. Today. No joke. I have to use porta potties. Oh, this rest area that I'm parked in? Yeah, it's closed. I can't go in and use the bathroom. Guess what I can use, though? I can go use a porta potty. But no, no, no. No, no. I got you. I got you. I will come out here and put myself in harm's way so you can go down up and down the highways and flick me off, cut me off, tailgate me, side draft me, do whatever the fuck it is you think you have to do around a big truck. I got you. I got you. Anywho, this week is really trying my patience with being out here. After this week, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I cannot deal with people flicking me off week after week after week after week, cutting me off week after week after week after week. And then all of a sudden now I'm the hero. You're asking me to forgive everything that you guys have done to me driving up and down these fucking highways. You're asking me to forgive everything that you've done to me, personally, to me, to help you. How fair is that? we're talking about fair, right? Let's talk about fair. By not going into social quarantine, you're being unfair to the American people. Let's talk about fair. By you flicking me off, cutting me off, tailgating me, doing all the stupid shit that you fucking do to wreck my life out here while I'm trying to work, but yet I'm supposed to come help you. I'm supposed to forgive you. I'm supposed to be the bigger person. Not today. So I'm still going to come out here. I'm not going to play the government's game. They lifted the hours of service. That's why I said, for the people that want to say, here comes the good old days again. The outlaw truckers are living again. You're fucking retarded. The only thing lifting these HOSs are going to do is cause more death and more wrecks. Oh, and by the way, government, pay attention, because a month ago you proposed stricter and more laws for us to adhere to with our logbooks. A month ago. But now you're allowing us to run freely. Okay. Because that sounds like a whole lot of fair. Again, we were the assholes a week ago. But now all of a sudden we're the heroes. Yeah, Chelsea, it's too late for that. The majority of the people have wrecked it for everybody else. I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. I know I'm not the only one that isn't going to play this we have no hours of service anymore game, because it's just going to lead into a whole bunch of trouble. I mean, it's literally going to lead into a whole bunch of trouble. It's just, no. I shouldn't have to put myself in harm's way to do my job. Plain and simple. You guys aren't putting yourselves in harm's way. You guys are all locked at home. You're not bucking the system. Why should I? Why do you expect me to? Why do you expect every other driver out here to buck the system? You see, it's a little uncalled for. What was that? Stephen, Mia, Bart is opening high tech, and he said it will be what? Whoa. Well, you know what I mean, Stephen. You can get home sooner now. Yeah. No, because my company's already talking about turning me around with no 34-hour break. I'll be out on the road for almost 2 weeks, and they're talking about turning me around. Oh, and by the way, there's not going to be a video this week, because there again, I don't have the time. And quite honestly, with all the emails and everything that I've been getting, like, again, you guys don't see any of this because I've never told anybody this, but and I probably shouldn't anyways, but I pretty much get about 2 emails a week saying that I suck, I'm not a real truck driver, I should be more professional, blah 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 blah, from different people. He's not locking the doors. Well, he should. He should lock the doors. Someone gonna find that shit out, and they're gonna go help themselves to a bunch of fucking tools. Don't do that. This stuff is gross, by the way. But no, the thing of it is I'm proud to be out here. I'm proud to be a truck driver. Well, not all night. I mean, for most of the day you are, but not all night. You gotta lock that shit up when you go home. Um, I came out here, and I still believe. I've done this for so long. Well, first of all, I'm not good at anything else. Apparently, I'm not good at YouTube either, but whatever. I don't know what to do most of the time. I don't know what to do. This past week has grated on every single nerve. And then to put the proverbial cherry on top, now people are begging me to work even harder. I don't get paid enough. First of all, I come out here because I want to come out here. I come out here because I'm proud of what I do. I'm good at what I do. Not the best, but I'm good at what I do. I put up with everybody kicking me, spitting on me, flicking me off, cutting me off, doing whatever. And then now all of a sudden, I got to deal with ass kissing. Yeah. That just makes me want to wake up and work even harder for you American people. That makes me want to wake up and work harder for the fucking government. Not really. Yeah. But yet, everybody wants to blame everybody else. I'm blaming you. I'm going to put the truth where it needs to be put. I'm going to blame you. Because like I said on Facebook, I didn't do this. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to come out here, do a job that I somewhat loved, but was very proud of doing. I wanted to live my life the way I wanted to live it. And then you had to interfere with it. It does. I'm not going to get a raise. I guarantee you I'm not going to get a raise. Now, don't get me wrong. I work for some good people, right? We've had our differences and everything like that. I work for some good people. And that's the only reason why I'm still here. Because quite honestly, they're not paying me enough to put up with this crap. They're not paying me to put up with the week to week and only home one day a week crap anyways. But I stay here because they are good people. They're not that good people. And that is absolutely not a dig on them at all, period. Not even close to being a dig on them. I don't care if I was be working for myself. You don't make enough. 10 years ago, when I was an owner-operator, 10 years ago, I was making anywhere from $225,000 to $300,000 a year. No, that's before anything was paid, right? Before taxes, before any payments, anything like that. Anywhere from $225,000 to $300,000 a year. 2015, when I sold my truck, I was literally only making $50,000, and I was working 2 times harder and paying double the amount for almost everything that I had to deal with that truck. There's no money out here anymore. I mean, there is, but there isn't, because you're paying, almost $2.50 a gallon for fuel. You're paying almost $1,000 for one steer tire. It's 10 grand to replace drive tires. You're talking $1,000 per well, actually no, it's $1,500. It's almost $4,000 to replace brakes on one axle. Doesn't matter which axle. Oh, that's close. There's no money out here anymore. None. So why should I work even harder? I mean, no joke. You guys want to know what I make every week? I get paid weekly. I bring home on an average of $900 a week. That's it. That's what I bring home. And I pay my bills, and then I save up money so I can stick it into YouTube and get absolutely nothing to return out of either one. Now, I've never asked for anything from return for you guys, and I never will. Um, and like I said, this might be suicide. Oh well. Sometimes the truth is a little hard to digest, but the truth of it is in the last 3 years of doing YouTube, I have dropped almost $3,000 into YouTube. Whether it's t-shirts, whether it's designs, whether it's, buying, well, the computer, only half of it can go to YouTube because the other half is from me, personal. Um, yeah, I mean, I do. I love working. I love doing what I do. I love being on YouTube, even though I'm not very good at it. Um, and this isn't a poor me video. That's not what this is. This isn't a poor me live stream. Um, and I don't need you to say thank you. I don't need you to say that a boy. That's not what I'm here for. But what I do need you to do is when you see a truck running up and down these highways, just pass them. Go on. Stay behind him. If you're within a mile from an exit, stay behind the guy. If you're on a 2-lane road, why do you have to be so close that you can smell what I had for 2 months ago for breakfast? Why do you need to be that close? When you see us backing in someplace, why do you have to nose up right up against us so we're stuck? You see us at an intersection, why do you have to go, 17 feet past the white line? Why? If you see us with our blinker on making a turn at a corner and you're still driving, slow down, let us make the fucking corner. But no, can't do that. Can't do that. You're ridiculous. That's what I want. That's what every driver out here wants. We like I said, we come out here and we do what we do, and we're proud of what we do. The majority of us out here. Most of us don't get paid a lot. I mean, like I said, I bring home on an average of $900 a week. And that's after taxes. $900. Cool. Um, yeah, and for the people that want to come on the channel and send me, hateful emails and all this other stuff, I've never once asked. I've given you guys opportunities. I've given you places to go. But I have never once asked for anything, and I never will. I never will. You know how it every time somebody does a super chat for like $2 or whatever it is, a little piece of me dies inside. Because I don't want you to give me your hard-earned money. I just want you to come hang out. I want you to have fun. If you want to rep a t-shirt, okay, I give you a spot to do it. I have no problems with that. I have no problems with that. And I will keep spending money on YouTube as much as I need to. But it doesn't make it worth it when people email me and they call me worthless and they reported me and they give me a thumbs down and all this other crap. Oh, okay. I even had one person say I was e-bagging. How the fuck am I? I've never... I try to be, Chelsea. I try to be. Wait a minute, you're not Chelsea. Oh my Jesus. I don't know why I kept calling you Chelsea. I try to be a good person, but for what? For what? So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've got some when it comes to the YouTube stuff, personally, I just want to say fuck it and not do it anymore. Um, but I honestly do have fun doing it. I don't want to leave anybody that actually supports the channel and supports me high and dry. That's not what I want to do at all, even anywhere close. When it comes to the trucking stuff, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Um, the I talked to Uncle Poopsie last night, and yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and push for this RV thing and do that RV idea. Um, I know a lot of you don't want me to do it. I know a lot of you are probably gonna leave because I'm not a truck driver anymore. Um, that's your choice. But I don't want to do this anymore. Not after this week. Not after this week. Um, and when I start to question my own values, my own moral values, um, the way I want to live my life, because people have intruded into mine so much with your idiotic ideas, I just don't want to do it anymore. Um, I don't know. Maybe next week it'll be a little bit different. I don't know, but it's taken a lot of energy this week to um, yeah. Well, thank you, Big Mama. I think it would be better for me, because like I said, I've always said this pretty much from day one, when we started the channel, that in the trucking world, I'm as high as you can go, right? I've done a ton of different things. Well, thank you, Mr. Tim. Um, I'm kind of plateaued. You know what I mean? It's I can't go up. You can't really ever go down. So I'm at that plateau. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and likewise, Big Mama. Likewise. I know, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I want to keep doing YouTube. Um, the trolls haven't won, or the haters haven't won. The haters have opened my eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it all started with the cold start video of the cab over. That's when it all started. Um, for some dumb reason, people were super hung up with me using ether on that truck. Still hate to burst their bubbles, but that's how you start old trucks when you live in, I don't know, the frozen tundra. But that's when it all started, and I just kind of ignored it, and then people started, well, I disliked your video and all this other stuff, which still didn't even bother me. But then last week's video, I made absolutely no money on. The Corona versus truck driver, I made no money on, because my channel was reported for adult content, even though I have self-selected this channel is not for children. Yeah, I made absolutely no money on that video. Not that I'm here for the money anyways, but to have a little bit of an income would be nice. I don't want to retire off on the YouTube stuff. Just a little bit, just to prove that I'm doing something worthwhile. Um, yeah. So I now know the videos are gonna be squashed, um, because I've been reported, and everything that I can find out. Um, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh well, thank you, Big Mama. I do the same for you guys too. No, I don't think they're a part of. I don't think they're a part of us. I think they're people, and like I said, I know they're trolls, but what they did is, um, and I can't even manually review it. I can't even. I don't even have any contact. Anybody at YouTube, because I'm not a quote unquote big channel, to say, well, look at my videos. I'm not doing anything inappropriate. I'm not doing, whatever. I'll guarantee you this live stream ain't going to make no money. Um, the whole jumping off a bridge thing is probably going to put a kibosh to that. But, um, yeah. Um, like I said, I've said this from day one too as well. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to teach people, tell stories, tell stories. Because I do. I have fun doing this. Um, but yeah, I don't have fun doing it when I have a bunch of people telling YouTube that they reported me for adult content, which I don't even know what that means, but whatever. So yeah, last week that video made absolutely no money. I've had pretty much every day 3 videos demonetized for whatever reasons. I'm not even 100% sure. Pretty soon my whole library is going to be demonetized. Um, don't show your panties for them. What? 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 I noticed the views have gone way down because of the reportings. So YouTube isn't putting my videos in the recommended list or anything like that. So, you know, it's kind of sickening that it's come down to this. And then on top of it, dealing with the crap out here on the road, being tired all the time, not getting more than like 2-3 hours of sleep at night, only being home once a day. It's just a bunch of crap just compiled up on each other, and it's like, yeah, I'm kind of done. uh, Getting lied to all the time. It's just, yeah. I try. And this is, I thought about what I wanted to talk about today. That's why I was kind of late putting up um, the schedule for the live stream. Not that it would do any good, anyways, because like I said, I know the viewership on this live stream is pretty much gone, anyways. But um, yeah, I didn't. I was like, I wanted to, because you guys know me, right? Well, I'm always honest. I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you if I screwed up. I'll tell you, I'll tell you everything. And there's very few things that I have not told you guys about. Very few things. And it was like, well, I knew it would come to a point in time where I'd have to tell you guys about the emails and everything like that. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bunch of people taking the fun out of everything again. Oh, just like this week. anywho, 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 anywho. Enough of the boohoo. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? This stuff is the grossest stuff ever. Oh God. Yeah, that's because of the last couple weeks I've been getting reported. So that's why nobody gets a lot of notifications. That's why this live stream kind of drops dramatically. I mean, you literally, um, you have surgery. Well, for what? Um, if you go back about 2 months, almost 2 months to the day, and you look at the Sunday somethings, um, it literally, the viewers went in half. Why are they trying to take you off YouTube? I don't ever see you doing nothing except talking. That's kind of, thank you, and that's kind of an insult at the same time. No, I don't know. Um, I honestly don't know. Um, and I don't even know if they're trying to take me off YouTube or not. I mean, it kind of seems like it is because they're reporting the channel and stuff like that. But I don't know. I put an email out to um, somebody, a public relations person or department at YouTube a couple days ago. Haven't heard anything back from them, and I don't think I'm going to hear anything back from them. Like I said, I'm not one of the big channels, so um, which is fine. You know, I don't want to be a big channel, but a little help would be nice. Oh, yeah. You gotta go get it dug out. Oh, that's painful. Uh, well, if they don't put you under, it's painful. Even with local anesthetic, it's painful. My younger brother had one of those, and yeah, it was like right. You know how your knee bends that way? It was like right in the backside of the knee. It was hurt. But yep, that's what they do. Uh huh. And then it acts like needles. Oh yeah, I know. Um. So, anyways, yeah, we're not enough of the boohoo because now it is kind of starting to sound like a poor me thing. So, yeah, Charles, I don't know. That's the only way I can answer your question is I don't know why. But it is what it is. I'm kind of hoping they put me under. Usually, it's a local anesthetic. It's basically like Novocaine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll do it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have to be an hour away over by St. Louis at 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna be up for a little while. Because if I go to bed now, I'm not getting up at midnight. And from there, it's just gonna be a mess because I don't know where I'm supposed to. I mean, I know where I'm supposed to go, but it's on the other side of Illinois, over in Indiana. So I don't I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, I can't stay there and stuff like that with all this stuff going on and everything. But yeah. Yeah, well, when your adrenaline gets going like that, yeah, it takes a lot to get that area to stop hurting or no pain. So, yeah, I could see that. When I go where am I at now? I am on where am I? I'm on I-44. Um, yep, Illinois is shut down. Ohio's going shut down. Indiana's going to be shutting down. Missouri's going to be shutting down. Minnesota's talking about shutting down. believe Wisconsin is shutting down. Iowa is talking about shutting down or going to be shutting down. I can't remember what Iowa's. Big Mama can answer for Iowa. But Minnesota's talking about shutting down. Nebraska's going to be shutting down. New Mexico's going to be shutting down, just like Arizona. Nevada is going to be shutting down. Pretty much every state, other than just like 5, are not going to be shutting down. They're even talking about putting the National Guard. Is it tomorrow night? Okay. Yeah, Tim's from Ohio, so he knows about Ohio. They're actually talking about basically putting National Guards at every road on the state lines. So I would love to go home. I really would. I would really love to go home. But I can't. So yeah, it's the truck drivers. Okay, now see, and this is where it gets a little confusing, right? Because the government is taking their sweet time on telling us people what is considered important and necessary and what is not. They've already said that the trucking industry is already important, so we're not forced to go home. We can still work, we can do whatever we need to. We're going to be able to travel state lines freely. No. It's going to come to a point where if this doesn't end soon, if people stop living in fear soon, now let me make something perfectly clear. Living in fear and being cautious are 2 completely different things. I have never once, at any given point in time, ever said you should not be cautious. You should always be cautious. But I have said you suck for living in fear. All right? There's a difference. But you guys have a pretty good understanding of how industry works, right? You have ingredients, so farmers, ores, metals, whatever. You have people that make or grow ingredients that get shipped to a manufacturer of products, whether it's bread, tools, silverware, plates, clothing, whatever. That ingredients, manufacturing has a warehouse sometimes, right? So it's got to go to there. Well, if it doesn't go there, it goes to the buyer's warehouse, or from the warehouse to the buyer's warehouse. So if it goes there, yeah, you're not going home, Charlie. If you drive truck, you're not going home. You can if you want. I believe the FMCSA has given people, if they want to go home, they have given you basically a free pass, a secure pass to go home. Have they been working overtime? Why have they been working overtime in Elk River? Are they doing road construction up there or something? Or or are they trying to get everything kind of set up and so they can all vacate and hide under a rock or whatever? But anyways, so you got the manufacturer and their warehouse. You have the buyer and their warehouse. Somewhere, somehow, the manufacturer and their warehouse has to get it to the buyer's warehouse. The buyer gets it from their warehouse to their main facility, out to distribution, right? To the stores. So basically, it's a great big freaking circle. Well, because everybody has hoarded everything, now the manufacturers are playing catch up. Right now, the circle, it's still somewhat of a circle, but it's kind of because it's going straight from the manufacturer to the buyer to the stores. There are no more warehouses anymore, which is fine. But there's also another bottleneck because people aren't at work. So the ingredients that is needed to ship to said manufacturer has almost been cut in half. The manufacturers have been almost cut in half. But the buyers are still trying to push stuff out to get to their stores at full rate. Well, if more and more and more states shut down, you're not going to be able to work, which means even more backupage. The point of it is we're digging ourselves into a hole. That, I mean, and I said it a couple days ago, and it's now like rapidly coming true. You know, if you can't work, we can't haul. If we can't haul, you don't eat or shop. If you don't work, you don't pay bills. If you don't work, you can't buy food. If you don't work, you can't buy medication. I have a feeling the trucking industry is going to come to a huge slowdown because there's not going to be anything to haul, or there's not going to be any buyers at the other end. Well, exactly, Charles. You know, it's the yeah. This is just it's a vicious circle, and so far, right now, oh, wait a minute. No stopping most of the trucks in checkout. Most of the. Okay. Um, yeah, right now there's still, it's moving slow at the beginning, and then it's ripping through at the other end. But, and that was today. Okay. Um, it's just, yeah. Because if you guys don't go to work, or if people don't go to work, then we're going to have to shut down. And if the trucks shut down, ain't nobody going to go to work. You know, and I this is such, and then they lifted the hours of service. So the product that is moving is now going to be moving even faster, which means we're going to run out of stuff to haul, ingredients for manufacturing products to buyer even faster. So by lifting the HOS means if I didn't have an appointment time, I could have been here Friday night if I wanted to. I could have driven straight from Arizona right to St. Louis. Yeah, and it's literally all the information that I can find is the coronavirus is literally in the same family as influenza. It's in the same family. Now, it's not the same thing, but it's in the same family as influenza. They're both viruses. There's no antibiotic. There's no, there's technically not even like a flu shot type thing for any of it, because it's a live bacteria. It morphs and changes every time it enters somebody new. So there's no I forget what they even call it. There's no precautionary measures that you can take. It's never going to go anywhere. We're going to have this for the rest of time. So I've heard. Now I'm not a doctor. I didn't even sleep in a Holiday Inn Express last night. Nothing. I don't even pretend to be one on TV. I heard that they're finding out that the coronavirus has a lot of common traits to chickenpox. So basically, once you get it, now this is all in theory, but once you get it, you're pretty much, the likelihood of getting it again is slim to none. I don't know, but that's what I've just heard. Well, that's because, Mr. Steven, you live right there. I know Honda and Hyundai manufacturers shut down as of Monday. Yeah, Charles, I know like Ford, Chevy, and was it Toyota? They were all closed. They all closed like 2 or 3 weeks early for their annual like huge cleaning that they do. Um, so they shut all manufacturing plants down. Now, if I remember correctly, Ford is the only one that has gone on record and said that they will um, take one of their plants, retool it to make these respirator things, which coming to find out that these respirators aren't really working. Good job. Um, it's literally, I think they said it's only working about 42% of the time, which to me, that's not very good odds. You're gonna go spend a crap ton of money for a mask and it only works 42% of the time. What? uh, well, it's not spreading because they're eating bats or anything like that. Here's my theory. This is just my theory, and it's backed by some history, right? And usually, if it's backed by history, it's usually everybody repeats history, anyways, right? I believe China did this not on purpose, but I believe China did this because they were trying to do some form of population control again. Now they have history of doing some variation of population controlling, right? Back, was it in the 60s or whatever, they were basically killing female babies. They reported about 400, but you can't really account for because they never kept good records. So the claim of it was back in, I think it was the 60s or 70s. I can't remember 100% sure right now, but they did another some form. They've done it, history. Was it Ford NGM? Okay. Um, I believe this was some sort of population control that escaped. Well, obviously it escaped. Because China has direct relations with Italy. China has direct relations with the UK. China has direct relations with India. So they do a lot of traveling back and forth, right? Once it gets out, you can't contain it. So, Ford and GM is going to be making respirators. Are they? Okay. I knew Ford went on record and said that they were going to do it, but I must have missed the report for Chevy doing it, or for GM. Well, yeah. It's yes. China has some very, very loose food and drug laws, very loose. Um, and they're not the cleanest in some areas, some rural areas. They're not the cleanest. But I will tell you one thing: if you go to like Beijing, you could literally eat off the streets. No joke. It's in the bigger cities. They are some of the cleanest streets. Like if you go to New York, right? Go to New York, or even LA. If you go to LA, everything just smells like piss because people pee everywhere. There's garbage everywhere. There's bananas or whatever's everywhere. It's just rotting. It's not like that in China. It's they are clean, like Tokyo and Japan. It's some of the cleanest cities ever. Got to go. My show's on. Oh my God, Tim, you got to get a DVR, my friend. Although it has been an hour and 10 minutes we've been live, but no, Tim, go watch your Dead People show. Thanks for coming to hang out, homie. Um, but yeah, no, China has the biggest cities have are very clean. Um, and they have really high expectations for their citizens to keep it clean. It's the rural areas that are really governed very much or policed very much. I've been in here first. Yeah, you were first today. But yeah, no, and here's the thing is it doesn't matter where it came from. Yeah, I feel bad for Italy and I feel bad for Germany and I feel bad for the UK, but you know what? It's their problem because we have it here, and we are not Italy, we are not Germany, we are not China, we are not anywhere else but America. And for you guys that live outside the U.S., I'm not saying or wishing anything bad against you, but we need to focus on us, right? Once we get us under control, which is never going to happen, then we can help out somewhere else. But we have to take care of us, just like Germany has to take care of Germany. Italy has to take care of Italy. France has to take care of France. I almost said Paris has to take care of Paris. Paris is not the country. It's France, people. Paris is a city. But, it's just like all these other countries need to worry about themselves. And then once they get their shit figured out, then maybe they can help out other people, other places, right? But ultimately, they gotta start at home. They gotta take care of us, like the United States has to take care of us. And then once we get done, we can go worry about Canada. We can worry about Mexico. We can, whatever. Just it's divide and conquer. But you have to start at the beginning, and the beginning is here at home. Just like if you're in Italy or the UK, it's at home in Italy or in the UK. So I get very, very frustrated when I hear, well, this place had 100,000 people die yesterday. I'm sorry, that's bad, but what does that have to do with me here? What does that have to do with us and our problems here? It doesn't. So I don't. Why why are you using it against me, or why are you telling me this information? Because I don't need to know. Again, it's sad, and I feel bad, but I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking weird. I know I'm thinking weird. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can't help out others if you don't have your shit together first. So why are we worrying about everybody else and us second? Right? Right? I don't know. Maybe that's the energy drink talking. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, that's cold. Get a brain freeze off Diet Mountain Dew. Oh. So yeah, it's been a stressful week. It's been such a stressful week. I tell you what, my friends. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes. If you want to go see the first part of it, you're more than welcome to. And again, this isn't supposed to be about me, right? This is supposed to be the truth of the effects of what is happening today. This is the result of what's happening today. And it's not supposed to be a poor me, feel sorry for the fat guy type thing. That's not what I intended it to be. So anyways, and if it came across like that, I'm sorry, but there comes a point in time where you kind of just got to speak the truth as you know it, as you live it, and just kind of say F everybody else. So But I'm gonna call it a night. We've got a couple more hours to stay up. I gotta take off here at about midnight. Drive about an hour to get unloaded. Hopefully, I can get unloaded. Take a nap. Um, then figure out what to do after that because I don't know where I'm supposed to park. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, anyways, my friends, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. Um, yeah, we won't be seeing you on Wednesday. There is not a video coming out on Wednesday. Um, I just I don't have the patience. I don't have the energy to stick into a video. And I've tried recording it like 4 or 5 times, and it just keeps literally. I, I, it just turns into me screaming at the camera about a quarter of the way into it. Um, so there's not going to be a video on Wednesday. And like I said, most likely Sunday something will be coming to an end. I don't know if I'm going to replace it with anything. Again, I don't know if I'm going to. Well, I ain't got no choice, Big Mama. Um, Not even sure if Sunday something's going to happen. I'm not even sure if the channel's going to be around much longer or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm quitting. I'm just letting you all know what's been what I've been thinking about. All right. Um, but anyways, we'll see you guys later. Like I said, not on Wednesday, but maybe next Sunday we'll do something or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Cool? Cool. Well, it's not going to go anywhere tomorrow, that's for sure. Or tonight. It's just, oh my God, calm down. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Gotta hit the button.